All right, guys. So this morning, Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing. Ethereum is bouncing back up. A lot of altcoins, pretty much the entire cryptocurrency market is, in fact, bouncing back up right now. Okay. So Bitcoin is shooting back up. Okay. As it's expected, I told you guys that there is potential that Bitcoin will create a V-shape pattern, and that is exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now. So does that mean, guys, is this the beginning of the bull run for 2024? The remaining months for this year in 2024, is this the time right now, just the beginning of the next leg up? Will we see Bitcoin reaching back up to its previous highs of $73,000 right now and reaching new highs? Let's talk about it. So Bitcoin right now, guys, is looking absolutely amazing. We are in fact in the 1 hour time frame, and you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is now back over $60,000. Okay, so Bitcoin is now back above $60,000 right now as I am filming this video. 61,500. That's where Bitcoin is at right now, looking absolutely amazing. You guys can just clearly see for the past few hours, Bitcoin has in fact been absolutely shooting up past and above $60,000. So went all the way up to almost $63,000 at one point, right? So with this V shape that I was talking about, Yasin's clearly is in fact forming. Okay, so we saw Bitcoin around $57,000. Okay, and then it dropped all the way down to about $54,000. Then Yasin's clearly today, it is slowly, bouncing back up above $60,000. Okay, so Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing, and Yasin's clearly a V shape is in fact forming right now. Okay, so we know Bitcoin has in fact been forming this downtrend. Okay, and then we saw a bounce back up, right? Yasin's clearly see that, and we are in fact seeing a V-shaped pattern forming right now. Okay, and I want to talk more about that because this is very, very similar to what happened with the COVID crash, right? Back in 2020, we saw a very, very similar pattern to what Bitcoin is doing right now. Okay, so I will talk about that as well because there is in fact a specific chart that I want to show you guys. Right. Well, yeah, Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing today. Okay, same with Ethereum, right? Bouncing back up as well, back up at 2,600, almost 2,700. So Ethereum is looking absolutely amazing today as well. But the crypto market in general is looking beautiful this morning, right? Global crypto market cap is now back above 2 trillion. Great to see. Okay, 2.15 trillion, and overall the market today is up over 10%. So everything right now is pumping. We know yesterday, even the day before that, we weren't really seeing the crypto market doing that great. It was pretty ugly, right? But today, everything is in fact bouncing back up. So for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 12%. Ethereum is up 15%, right? Solana 13%, BNB 9%, and you can clearly see Solana has now switched again with BNB. Solana is now the 4th largest cryptocurrency coin. Okay, it's replaced BNB, right? Absolutely amazing to see for Solana. XRP, we saw XRP skyrocketing because Ripple won the lawsuit, so that lawsuit is officially over. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, XRP today is still looking pretty good. 5% today, not too bad. Toncoin, 14% Doge, 13% Cardano, 9% Avalanche, 15% Sheeb, 11%, right? Chainlink, 13%. So yeah, you guys can just clearly see Litecoin, Polygon, 10%. Okay, a lot of altcoins today are pumping. Look at Pepe, 21%. That is absolutely amazing to see for Pepe. I feel like a lot of meme coins are pumping, right? But yeah, past 24 hours, we are seeing a lot of altcoins up easily over 10%, right? So it seems like altcoins, including Bitcoin, are in fact getting more momentum, right? Everything is bouncing back up, and today is for sure a green day today. Yashin's Khaleesi is looking absolutely amazing. So understand, guys, a few days ago, when was it? 3-4 days ago, when everything was crashing, right? I told you guys to not panic. And if you guys simply just sold, you guys panic sold, yeah, you would have the biggest regret right now pressing that sell button, because everything right now, Yasin's clearly is bouncing back up. So this just clearly shows you guys just to simply hold. And when we see opportunities in the market, right, when it's dipping, when it's crashing, when everyone is fearful, we got to be greedy and buy. I've been telling you guys that, right, for the past few days, right? When the crypto market was down, when Bitcoin was down, Ethereum was down, I told you guys to buy. And simply, if you bought, you would have been up in profit right now. Okay, so Yasin just clearly see everything is bouncing back up. But understand, guys, I understand, the crypto market is volatile. Bitcoin is volatile, Ethereum is volatile. A lot of these assets, these crypto coins are volatile. And by tomorrow, yeah, everything could drop. But understand, guys, you're doing this for long term. You're a investor, right? You're doing this for your future self and for your family, right? So anyways, since everything is bouncing back up right now, the market's up over 10%, almost 11% today. The Fin Greed Index is going up, of course, right? So right now we're in neutral, sitting at 48. Yesterday we were in fact in extreme fear, sitting at 20, right? So we are now at 48, sitting at neutral. So it seems like a lot of people out there, the emotions are in fact changing, obviously. The sentiment has obviously changed to neutral. And I really do believe, if we see the market continuing to rise, okay, then the Fin Greed Index will obviously change to greed mode, right? Very, very soon. So very, very exciting times. Okay, seems like we are back. So in other news, back in 2022, Russia's central bank proposed banning Bitcoin and crypto mining. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yes, 2 years ago in 2022, Russia's central bank proposed banning Bitcoin and crypto mining. But now, apparently, okay, 2024, Putin signs law legalizing Bitcoin and crypto mining in Russia. It seems like they have made a decision to switch about Bitcoin and crypto mining in Russia, right? So it also says here Russia is flipping bullish on Bitcoin. Just a few hours ago, President Putin signed law legalizing Bitcoin and crypto mining in Russia. Did Trump just kick-started nation FOMO? Maybe, right? Maybe, because we know Donald Trump did in fact speak at the Bitcoin conference over a week ago, and it was very, very bullish. Okay, the things he said about Bitcoin were just mind blowing. Okay, and it could potentially, kickstart nation FOMO, right? So other countries seems like want to get a piece of Bitcoin now, right, or get into the Bitcoin space and crypto space, right? So that's amazing to see. Now, in other news, okay, Bitcoin ETFs break huge 3-day outflow streak. Okay, over $45 million inflows yesterday. So it seems like, okay, BlackRock, right? BlackRock for the past few days have in fact been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and they have been selling. BlackRock, they are in fact continuing to buy more Bitcoin. And the funny thing is here, they have not sold any Bitcoins. Any amount of Bitcoins, they've just been heavily buying. BlackRock, they know a bull run is coming. They know this is the time right now to load up. So us retail investors, I told you guys many, many times, this is the time to load up. This is the time to DCA, to buy, to invest. Okay, not financial advice, always do your own research, but yes, guys, this is the time right now to buy, to prepare ourselves for the next upcoming bull run, because it is coming. Right, so that's the Bitcoin ETFs. Now, Ethereum ETFs are pretty similar. Okay, Ethereum ETFs experience outflows of over over almost $24 million. That's outflows. Okay, so that's different compared to Bitcoin, right? Because this is inflows and that's outflows. So it seems like Ethereum, this is, we've seen this, even with the Bitcoin ETFs, we didn't see much movements with the Bitcoin ETFs, with the inflows, right? But then next few weeks, we started to see a lot of inflows. So it's the same thing going to be with the Ethereum ETFs, you know what I mean? Because, first couple days, few weeks or so, it will be different. A lot of outflows will happen, and that's exactly what's happening with the Ethereum ETFs right now, because the Ethereum ETFs did officially launch and get approved a couple weeks back. So it's still brand new, right? But soon enough, a lot of inflows will be coming for the Ethereum ETFs. But yeah, whales are accumulating Bitcoin like never before. Okay, and this chart just clearly shows you guys that whales, okay, are accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin right now. You guys can just clearly see, okay, and it's like never before. Like you guys can just clearly see back in 2023, we didn't see really anything. 2022, even in 2021, when we're in a bull market, we haven't seen anything crazy with whales accumulating. You guys can just clearly see that, right? But you guys can just clearly see right now, okay, right now, whales are accumulating Bitcoin like never before. Like, look at this chart. Like, look at this spike up, guys, where Bitcoin is at right now. Whales, okay, they know where Bitcoin is heading in the next few months, and of course, next year, 2025. They know something. BlackRock knows something. Marcus Saylor knows something. They are all loading up, guys. The big buyers, okay, that are in fact in the Bitcoin space, they are loading up. This is just a very, very clear signal, guys, that a bull run is coming. And us retail investors, we should really follow what the big buyers are doing. Okay, they are buying a whole bunch. We should be doing the same exact thing, right? I'm pretty sure we know that, right, already. You know what I mean? Like, this is the perfect time right now to buy, to accumulate. Okay, now this is the chart that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, because Bitcoin chart looking a lot like the 2020 COVID crash, V recovery and parabolic run next 6 months. Okay, so you guys can just clearly see right here, back in 2020, this was in fact the COVID crash. Okay, so obviously it dropped a fair bit. I talked about this pattern for the longest time now, for the past like week, okay, for the past few days. We did in fact see Bitcoin having this crash because of COVID. Okay, it was pretty much like a black swan event. And then it did have a V-shaped recovery pattern, and then it dropped, and then it bounced back up. You guys can just clearly see that. So this is what Bitcoin is doing right now. Very, very similar to the COVID crash back in 2020. Okay, it is in fact having a drop, and now it is gonna bounce back up, and that's exactly what it's doing, right? As I showed you guys. Okay, clearly, right? It's not like a clear V shape, okay, but you guys can just clearly see it is slowly recovering back up. Okay, you guys can just clearly see it. It's not like a very, very sharp V-shaped pattern, but understand, okay, history does sort of repeat itself and it rhymes. Understand that. So understand this is potentially what Bitcoin will be doing right now. Okay, just like what it did with the COVID crash back in 2020. This is very, very similar. So understand, okay, there is potential that Bitcoin soon enough is going to reach back up to $73,000, which was in fact its previous all-time highs. And once it breaks that, resistance line, okay, at that level, we will in fact see Bitcoin reaching new highs. It's going to go to 75, it's going to go to 78, to 80, to 90, to 100K. I still believe 100K Bitcoin is still on track here. Okay, it really, really is. So history is repeating. Okay, history is in fact repeating, guys. Absolutely amazing to see. Bitcoin, it's going to reach back up to its previous highs, guys, and it's going to break that resistance line. It's going to break its previous all-time highs of pretty much $73,000, right? And once it does, new highs will in fact be coming. Okay, new highs are coming, guys. So understand, Bitcoin over $100,000 is coming. Okay, $102,000 to $127,000 are in fact the target. Okay, that's the target zone. So understand, guys, October is coming. I told you guys, October is a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. Usually October, Bitcoin pumps like crazy. Okay, so I'm expecting this year in 2024, October to be absolutely amazing, and then November's coming, and December. And usually November and December, those are some very, very bullish months for Bitcoin. But understand, this month and next month, so August and September, usually these months are not that bullish for Bitcoin. So I'm not expecting anything big for the next upcoming few weeks, right? And next month in September. But understand, October, November, and December, I'm expecting Bitcoin to reach new highs, 100%, right? So this is going to be the target zone. And I still believe that towards end of this year in 2024, we're going to see Bitcoin at 100K. I still think, like I said, Bitcoin is still on track to reaching 6 figs, 100k towards the end of this year in 2024, right? And guess what? 2025, $180,000 is coming. Okay, the Bitcoin boom is beginning. Okay, so Yasin's clearly back in 2013, 2017. Okay, and of course in 2021, how much Bitcoin did in fact have a run up, and that's exactly what Bitcoin is going to do right now. Again, it's going to reach new highs of $180,000. Yes, that's very, very possible. Over 100k, yes, that's possible. 200k, very, very possible. And of course, over 200k to even 300k, I still think that is very possible as well for Bitcoin to reach in the next year, right? 2025. So please be prepared for that. I feel like not a lot of you guys are in fact prepared for that, for Bitcoin to reach over 100k, to reach 200k, even over 200k, even 300k. But I really want you guys to be prepared for that, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Bitcoin is recovering back up right now, and it is in fact creating a V shape, just like with the COVID crash. So will we see this recovery pattern continue to go up to the upside, right? Or will we see it go back down? Okay, because it is possible that Bitcoin can potentially go back down. Okay, there is potential. Okay, but we will see, guys, because like I said, August and September are usually not bullish months. Okay, August and September are usually pretty bearish months for Bitcoin, so we will see what will happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will obviously keep you guys updated on what's going to happen with Bitcoin, but right now Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing. It's up over 10% today. A lot of altcoins are up easily over 10% today as well. So alts are looking amazing as well, but I will keep you guys updated. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.